Foster care is the term used for the system in which a minor who has been made a ward is placed in an institution, group home, or private home of a state-certified caregiver referred to as a foster parent. The placement of the child is usually arranged through a government or social service agency. The institution, group home, or foster parent is compensated for expenses. The foster care system, in the modern sense, had its beginnings in 1853 in both the United Kingdom and the United States. In the UK, the Reverend John Armistead removed children from a workhouse in Cheshire and placed them with foster families. The local council was legally responsible for the children and paid the foster parents for their maintenance. In the US, the Children's Aid Society, founded by Charles Loring Brace, started the Orphan Train movement, which helped get orphaned, abused, and neglected children off the streets of New York City, and afterwards other overcrowded cities on the East Coast of the United States, and sent via train to foster homes across the United States. The strong foundations of this institution have carried it through the years, and yet there are still some people who don't know about it or are scared of it. This is why our campaign is important to implement. There are so many children suffering from abuse by ill-equipped people who have brought them into this world. Our hearts ache for these children, and we feel that as a society, we have an obligation to them to provide them basic needs that so many of us have experienced, yet may not have appreciated. Simple things such as a warm meal, clean clothes, being tucked in at night, or having a little encouragement while doing homework. We need to do what we can to provide for these children who have nowhere else to turn, and in order to do this, we need to raise awareness. 400,540 kids were in foster care in 2011. 104,236 are waiting to be adopted. Kids spend an average of 23.9 months in the system. Here's where our campaign comes in. We're going to make our audience more privy to the facts about the foster care system, why they should get involved, and what they can do to get involved. Most people are under the misconception that all kids in the foster care system are damaged children and would be far too much work. And even people who may be willing to adopt go straight to an agency before even checking out the foster system. Our campaign will clear up those misconceptions, explain why the foster system is important, what it can provide for a child, and why it doesn't take a ton of effort to become involved.